No matter what happens out here, respect each other, obey my commands, and let's keep it strictly professional. Good luck to you both.
He steamrolled Czyz. You agree, George?
Yeah, there's no such thing as an easy fight.
Czyz, like so many other heavyweights, looking for a spot on the Tyson dance card. He said to us yesterday, I've never had one of those 7-figure paychecks. That's why I'm still around.
Czyz may not be the hardest puncher, but he can box. Got a good gravity, knows how to execute, throw a bunch of punches, keep your balance, and cover up afterwards.
Well, and he's got great technique, gets as much out of his body as anybody in the sport. Certainly knows how to punch, but he's in against a bigger, stronger man in there tonight, and already you can see the difference.
An elbow, and he has the habit of throwing elbows when he can't find you.
Holyfield, who seems a little overexcited early on in the bout.
Well, it's not a hard thing to push Evander around. He's not a big guy, no matter how strong you are. The weight in his legs that he needs to be able to push and shove big guys.
Holyfield, whose punch output against Bowe was woefully low last fall.
A W is a W.
Czyz has already taken some heavy shots.
Early on, I noticed a little gray hair in Evander Holyfield's mustache.
Yeah, but Czyz is older than he is, George.
Yeah, but he's got Miss Clairol going for him.
They trade left hooks inside. Czyz is backing up most of the way here. And he backs up into the ropes again as the first round comes to an end. And Evander Holyfield lands a series of power shots down the stretch of round one. Bobby Czyz makes it through his first round against a former heavyweight champion. The one-time middleweight, now campaigning in the heavyweight division, because this is where the money is. Holyfield seeming to load shots in the second round, and now he's got Czyz going. Trying to mug Bobby and get him drunk.
The fight gets longer and longer. His chances grow bigger and bigger.
The only quick knockout Evander Holyfield has scored in the last 6 years. 12 rounds. A lot of long wars. Holyfield threw 87 punches in the first round. I don't know when's the last time Evander had a punch output like 87 in a round.
That's about double his normal output in his most recent fights.
Czyz is able to do what he needs to do in that fight. He just doesn't have a big heavyweight punch. His power was greater, believe me.
I just got a piece of the information I was looking for. In a cruiserweight fight.
And that's because he's not worried about the incoming.
Might have broken Czyz's nose with that left-hand shot.
He is tough as nails.
He's a pro. Round 2 coming to a close. A lot of people expected Bobby Czyz to be gone by now. He's loading up because he, like everyone else, believes that he ought to be able to knock Czyz out. Now he's trying to set him up with the jab. Goes in with the left hook. Bobby countering off the ropes.
Remember, he hasn't followed his corner's direction.
Watch your head.
Holyfield believes he's got Czyz going here. Ron Lipton is going to give him a standing 8. Argue with referee Ron Lipton about the standing 8. I have to assume that he probably told Lipton that he would be absorbing some punishment and trying to allow Evander to tire. And when they told him, he was saying, you're right, but he's come back out and done the same thing.
How, George?
Because Evander has got to recuperate after every big slug like that.
What's harder to figure out is how he could win.
Exactly.
Holyfield loading shots again and landing them. Hard right hand right on the button.
And Czyz said after he took that shot, good shot.
The oxygen a lot quicker than the smaller guy.
Of Lewis Mercer, and they haven't really risen back to that level of enthusiasm in the first few rounds of this one. Harold?
Jim, 30-26, 3 rounds to nothing, Evander Holyfield. In the scoring, a standing 8 count counts the same as a knockdown. In other words, it would be a 10-8 round in round 3 for Evander Holyfield. But I want to talk about the standing 8 count for a second. It's a tool for the referee to assess how badly a fighter is hurt. Lipton thought that Bobby Czyz was seriously hurt, but he wanted to see before he stopped the fight. He calls a standing 8 count. It's for the referee's benefit primarily.
Yeah, but we're not here for the referee's benefit.
But you see, this is what prevents a fighter from getting hurt, Larry. You could see if he should stop the fight.
I agree that it was a 10-8 count, but we will have to agree to disagree.
Throwing a lot of hard shots. The greatest thing for Holyfield is that Bobby Czyz is not a real big heavyweight.
Well, of course, Holyfield wouldn't have come out and done what he's done against a big heavyweight, but he is definitely having a slower round 4 and giving chance to Czyz.
Standing up for the next 2 rounds. Holyfield.
Different ages, George, as you know, and Holyfield has had such hard fights and has trained so hard for so many years that it stands to reason that he would be older at 33 than, say, Tim Witherspoon might be at 38.
How did that get in there?
George, and that tells me that you're 47 too. Here comes Holyfield again, but this time Bobby Czyz is landing right back with him.
This weakness in Holyfield at the moment.
Looks a little bit puzzled.
Holyfield should be standing back using his jab. That's all there is to it.
Too tired to sit down and then get back up. What's going on? And the fact that
terrific left hand
to get him out of there suggests that they think he's tired.
Right hand uppercut too, both on the point of the chin. Evander's landing some hard shots now as he tries to respond to Tommy Brooks's request that he go ahead and get him out of there.
I'm trying to play the big puncher. That's never paid off for him.
Yep, he's in trouble.
Made you a hero. Keep boxing.
When he got the early knockout against Buster Douglas, it was an opportunity counter shot. He was boxing Douglas to that point.
That's right. So you got to keep your jab going and box. And Holyfield has never been in a fight that wasn't exciting.
Watch your heads.
And this one is starting to get a little bit more exciting than Evander would like it to be. Let's go to Larry as he tries to get an answer to that question.
Hey, Holly, what's up?
On the other side.
I'm sorry.
It's Tommy Brooks.
Stand up and say they want to sit down. You read him, you read him.
Do you think he is okay now?
Yeah, he's okay.
Why is he having a hard time getting rid of Czyz?
I don't know. Czyz is a very smart fighter. He had him out in the first round. He got him out now.
Thank you.
Holyfield could just step back and be a little more accurate. He can get a knockout.
It could possibly be whether it's some ointment.
The winner by technical knockout, he is boxing's true warrior, the former undisputed world heavyweight champion, Evander Real Deal